SGT Pulse, your daily dose of what's now and what's next. Whether you're on the move or taking a break, stay tuned with us. Hi there, I'm Prerna. We are honored to have with us Shri Sunil Kumar sir, who's an esteemed, distinguished senior IAS officer and also former Secretary for Panchayati Raj at the Government of India. He's had immense experience in both practical fields and working with the youth. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, I would like to start this episode with a quote that I read, that India is not Bombay and Calcutta. India lives in her 100,000 villages. How true is this statement today?
It is true in the sense that census data shows that 68% of India's population lived in villages in 2011. But then the situation is changing. In certain states like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, now over 50% of the population is living in urban areas. And even in states like Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, all over, that scenario is changing. And some estimates suggest that by 2047, almost 50% of India's population would be staying in urban areas. But still, the fact remains that even at that point of time, 50% of India's population would be staying in villages. So it is true. And what was said by Mahatma Gandhi, at that point of time, it was 100% true.
Right, sir. So do you think it's a positive change that people are migrating towards urban cities, or is it a setback for us as India?
If you look at it, no country remains in isolation. We are part of a globalization process. So urbanization will happen. Urban areas will continue to grow and attract people. But the challenge here before us is that we don't let this urban and rural divide grow. Rather, we try to bridge the differences between rural and urban areas. And that means that in rural areas, we should be providing the best possible services. We should be ensuring that the quality of life, even for rural residents, is the same or even better than what you get in urban areas. And this is the trend in Western countries too, that those who are rich, they move to the suburbs, to rural areas. So it's possible that if the situation improves in our rural areas, whether it is in terms of availability of basic infrastructure and the quality of life in rural areas can be better than what you find in cities. So breaking this rural-urban divide, both in the mind as well as in administrative actions and community action, I think that is the challenge before us.
That's something I think we all need to work on together. Urbanization, that leads me to next question, that as students and even everyone else, and even in villages, are looking forward to going outside in cities, working in MNCs, corporate sector. Why is it so important for us youth to understand and work with the Panchayati Raj system?
In my view, it is extremely important that our youth are aware of Panchayati Raj system because it is part of the local government. In rural areas, it's called Panchayati Raj. In urban areas, you have the municipalities. But to my mind, local government has to be the strongest because it is closest to the people. It is here where ordinary citizens can have direct access to the sarpanch or the mayor, if need be, or to their ward members for redressal of their grievances, for proper provision of services, which they don't have to any other elected representative, whether it is the MLA at the state headquarters or the MP at the national level, or even to the deputy commissioner at the district headquarters. So if you look at it from the subsidiarity principle, it is the local government which should be performing most of the functions and not the state government or the national government. and most of the problems or services that are required by citizens can be effectively provided by local government. So because Panchayati Raj is a part of local government in rural areas of this country, it is extremely important that our youth are aware as to how panchayats function, what their role and responsibilities are, and I am 100% sure that as we move towards becoming a developed country, local government will become stronger, more resources will flow to local government, and there will be greater employment opportunities for youth at local government level rather than state or central government level. So that's why I think it's extremely important.
Yes, sir. I think that's quite an insight on why we need to know about it. So that reminds me that our SGT University is also launching another course on Panchayati Raj. So, sir, students के लिए as career option, how important is it? How well can it work?
I think it's extremely important. And first of all, I would like to congratulate SGT University for taking this pioneering effort of introducing a new course both on Panchayati Raj government, that is local government in rural areas, as well as on leadership, because the need or the demand is that we need a new set of leaders with vision, leaders with dedication, with a sense of purpose, and I am sure that youth will get this opportunity at whether working with local governments or in local government, or assuming leadership positions in local government. So it's extremely important that they take up this course, get an idea as to what career opportunities it provides, and depending on whatever stream they are taking, I'm sure there will be scope and place for each one of those sort of their knowledge, whatever their learnings in working in tandem with local government.
Definitely. I'm really sure after watching this episode, our SGTians are going to be more inspired about joining this course and even in general learning more about Panchayati Raj. So a little message for the youth and our SGTians.
I think bottom line is that whatever you do, look to excel. Don't settle with average scores. Whatever, any work that you do, you should always aim to be the best. And if you have that attitude, then you would always succeed. So and for that, hard labor is required. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure looking at leaders like you and so many others that we have coming up to our university, this university giving us opportunity, we'll be able to learn a lot more. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's all for today's Pulse Check. If you enjoyed this episode, go hit that follow button and share it with your friends. You can also connect with us at SGT Pulse.